So I just want to finish up as well with the story I shared with you at the beginning as well, because that's my niece. That's the day that she actually came out of the coma, but I was there with her. But the odds were against her, right? They were really against her. And one of the things I didn't tell you earlier was after she came out of it, we were told, she went on this thing called ECMO. I don't know if any of you know what it is, but it's this it has to go through her throat, and people can't go on it more than twice ever in their life. It's this huge machine. It's insane, but you can't go on it. And they at St. Thomas's in London, they said they'd never seen anyone even go on it twice, but you can't go on it more than twice. So they were like, if this ever happens to her again, that's it, which is horrific. It's making me quite emotional just thinking about it. But we were told, the odds were against it, both at the moment when that happened and then after as well. And I remember saying to her, because I'm very much about believing, a lot of my family, I'm sure you can relate, some members of your family, worry. When a doctor says this and that, they're just like, oh my God, they think of the worst case scenario. But I always try and be like, nope, I'm visualizing it, everything's going to be great, you're going to be okay, you're going to be okay. But I said to her, when she was in hospital, I was like, look, you've got to come out of this. And I was like, and when it's your 16th birthday, I'm going to take you to Disneyland. We're going to Disneyland together. Well, she's turning 16 in July, and I'm taking her to Disneyland in September. So we've already booked it. I booked her a really amazing thing. And the great thing is now she's nearly 16. She's really out of that danger zone. So she's out of that danger zone, and it's likely to happen again as well. And it reminds me of that quote, which I actually have in my office by Walt Disney. If you can dream it, you can do it. I think with any of these things, when it comes to speaking, being visible, growing your business, you would not be thinking about it. It would not be a seed in your head if it wasn't something that was meant for you. So you really, really need to explore that. And I think there's some questions that we always need to answer first. What is the dream? What are you doing it for? We all need motivation because we can easily just get in our comfort zone, can't we? So, what is the dream for you? Why are you doing it all? Why is it important? It's something you really want to answer. And what are the fears that you're willing to let go of to make it happen? Again, we all have these fears that are keeping us where we are. They're keeping us stuck. What are those for you? And then it starts with one simple action, right? What is it that you can do to actually make this happen? What is some simple thing you can do? And I always say, do it now. Do it in the moment. Do it that day.